Yeah. Well, Eric said because of the sand line, that was too much better.
So I wouldn't worry about it, except here's like wind, it's like a flying moon.
It did? I shouldn't, the way I highlighted that, yeah, go back, I just have to,
Well, I think you didn't start thinking.
we weren't really,
Good morning. Welcome to worship at Trinity Presbyterian Church here in Springfield. I'm so glad that you are here with us in worship today. If you are seated along one of the inside ends of your pew, would you grab the green friendship fellowship pads, place them, pass them along, make a note of your attendance. I do want to draw your attention to two cards you will find in there. One of them will look very familiar. It's our Connect card. If you are a visitor or a guest with us, we'd love for you to fill this out and drop it in the offering plate. We would love to welcome you with a card in the coming weeks. If you are wanting more information about Trinity, if you'd like to meet with me or one of our leaders, we'd be really grateful for that information. You will note the card is a little bit bigger, so there's a little more room for you to write, and hopefully that will help Alyssa, who gets these cards, be able to read the writing a little better as well. Sometimes we break out the magnifying glass. So hopefully this will make that a little bit easier. You will also see in there a new card, a bright pink card that is a prayer request card. So if you have, and this is for everybody, if you have a prayer, a joy, a concern, someone that you would like prayer for, we'd invite you to fill these out anytime, drop them in the offering plate. You can, if you want, include your name or contact information, but you don't have to. This can be totally anonymous. There are some check boxes if you'd like the prayer shared with our prayer team or in the newsletter prayer list, or if you'd like me to give you a call. But this is just a way we are trying to connect more with each other during these days. And so if you have prayer concerns or needs, please fill this out, drop it in the offering plate anytime. Also want to let you know, Mary Kay is going to start a couple clipboards around. Starting mid-September, on September 21st, I'm going to be leading an 8-week, midweek study on the idea of how we can live more at God's speed, how we can slow down and form deeper connections with the people around us. If you are interested in joining that study and taking part, would you put your name on the list and how many copies of the study book you would like? There is more information on the clipboard if you want to read about it. If you want to talk to me, that'd be great. We're going to be meeting on Thursdays at 10:30. Okay, we'll be meeting here at church Thursdays at 10:30. Like I said, it's an 8-week study, a chance for us to grow closer together as we learn with one another. Also want to mention, as we did downstairs, you will find additional copies of our Sunday school information slips on the tables out in the foyer. Not next week, but the week after, on September 10th, all of our Sunday morning Sunday school classes are resuming, and there's information on these yellow cards, again, they're on the round tables out in the foyer, about all of our different classes, from children all the way through adults. You can read about them, their approach, and contact information as well. I have two more reminders. One, right after worship today, we're going to be taking a church family photo. So I want to ask you to stick around for 3 minutes. Okay, we're going to aim for it to be 3 minutes. It might be 4, but we're going to go for 3 minutes. And so right after worship, here's the plan. I'll tell it to you again. We're going to stand up, we're going to slide in, we're going to take a picture. Okay, that's the plan. All right, but plan to stick around for just a couple minutes. Finally, Brenda Kane. Brenda Kane. Might still be down in the kitchen. She was going to share a minute for mission about Presbyterian women. I don't know all the details, but what I do know is that PW circles are starting up soon. And if you are interested in learning more about our Presbyterian women's circles, we have options on lots of different days and times. There are 5 different groups. They would love for you to take part. And you can talk to Brenda Kane after the service for more information. I believe she's going to be in the west entry with handouts. I'm seeing a nod, yeah.
Let our worship come from genuine. Let our cares for us, but also challenges us in a time of prayer. I invite you to take a moment in silence to offer to God your personal prayer. Offer to God your personal prayer.
in ages kindergarten through 5th grade. Miss Sarah and Miss Jan are our teachers, and they lead it, and it's always so much fun. So it's a really wonderful details on some of our activities, but some of you feel as excited as I feel about the upcoming classes, and just be so grateful that we can all meet.
Let us 8. Hear the word of the Lord.
Last week about what harms the body, and the week before of the calming of the storm, to tell anyone that he was the Messiah. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. I'm not asking who is this